Hey, I'm Brandon with RevZilla, and today we are checking out the Rukka Bexhill GTX leather gloves available at RevZilla.com. So the Bexhill gloves are going to be a great option for those of you looking for a cooler weather riding glove, but there's not a ton of insulation in here. And again, these are Gore-Tex gloves, so they do have waterproof capabilities with leather, which is not very common. I really like that they also feature the Gore grip on the inside. And what that does, it's going to keep that waterproof layer on the inside from pulling away from the gloves. You know, if you've ever been snowboarding or used some gloves that don't have any type of stitching in there, it can often pull away any insulation or waterproof material because the glove will get soggy. When you pull your hand out, it pulls that layer out too. So the Gore grip just helps keep that in place, and it certainly makes a huge difference if you've not utilized that before. Now let's go ahead and talk about sizing. Now I typically measure just over 8.5 inches around the full circumference of my hand, probably about 8.75. I typically wear a size large or a size 9 in most of my gloves. I'm currently wearing a size 9 in these particular gloves, and they are fitting me absolutely perfect. So I'd certainly say they're running true to what this sizing chart's going to recommend. Reference that chart and you should be all set. Now keep in mind, these gloves will ship to you for free, and as always, we do have our price match policy in place. That is there to make sure you're getting the best deal around. Now these gloves are coming in around 160 bucks. If you want to step it up a little bit around the $200 price point, you could take a look at the Thermo G Plus. They have a bit more insulation on the top of the hand, but the palm is still going to be very low profile, offer excellent tactile feel with that goat leather main construction, but again, a bit more insulation. It's coming in around that $200 price point, and that is the Thermo G Plus. But sticking with this glove, let's start here at the wrist. We've got a retention strap here, simple Velcro, very straightforward design, a little bit more coverage. Not really a gauntlet, not really a short cuff, but I do like that extra coverage over that wrist bone there, the ulna, if you will. And as we continue working our way down the glove, we do have this hard TPU protection here, covered by leather, of course, and then some foam padding underneath that, just to help with that comfort when you're opening and closing your hand, manipulating your controls. And then some soft protection on the tops of the fingers, very straightforward. Working our way to the inside of the palm, again, this has a goat leather main construction. It's very supple, it's very comfortable, excellent tactile feel here. We've got touch tech capability on the index finger as well as the thumb, always great to get it on both. And then it's some additional reinforcement here. This is a suede leather construction on the inside here. It's just going to help prevent some premature wear in this particular area. One thing I'm going to call out, if you've watched me talk about gloves before, I'm always looking for coverage on that outer seam, and I don't have it here. So I think that's a bit of a miss. This is an area that is prone to impact, so give me that coverage. Otherwise, I do really love the fit of these gloves, how comfortable they are, and that they are Gore-Tex combined with a leather main construction. A little bit more of that suede reinforcement here towards the bottom of the palm, just again to help with this area. That's an area that is in contact with your handlebars quite often, and I think this is going to be a really great option. It's very universal. It's all black. We don't have a lot of Rukka logos going on, which they tend to plaster logos everywhere. So I like the subtle design. It's very straightforward. Personally, the next iteration of this glove, give me the coverage on that outer seam and I'd be all set. Now, of course, if you're looking for more details, click that info button on your desktop or mobile device. That's going to take you over to RevZilla.com where you can read other rider reviews. And as always, if you have any questions about these gloves or any other gloves you might be looking at, please do not hesitate to reach out. Give our Gear Geeks a call at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot over an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit and taking a closer look at the Rukka Bexhill Gore-Tex leather gloves. I'm Brandon. Keep it pinned.